Go ahead.
One thing I remember from the Dark Chat said that he was jumping a lot. And one of the characters who can catch jumps extremely easily and capitalize off them a lot is Rosalina and Luma. So maybe you can make that adaptation there. But starting off with the jump from bike immediately, they can eat my words.
So you see these quick double jumps. You kind of just see Glutonny at the start of every game either will bike in immediately and put himself in the corner and then start jumping in this like far third. You know, he's got this positioning where he knows he can put a threatening hitbox out without having to worry too much about it while he's standing in the air. These jabs are going to be super big too because you're going to see these jump ins and Dabuz will perfect pivot away and then start these jab strings.
Kind of using the bike as a proxy there and make Dabuz jump. See if you can catch him in the air. Trying to use that back air to get rid of Luma as well. Probably the best option he'd have from the air. Ooh, back throw as well. Very smart option too. Kind of like Mario's where it does a spin animation and kills Luma pretty much every single time.
Oh, goes for the footstool too. That's the scary thing, you know, against Ryu we saw earlier, the footstool had to wait a little bit longer. Rosa sitting right now at 40%, may actually die to a charged forward smash.
Ooh, the last tip of that in air. Just barely touching him.
Great conversion there.
Oh my goodness, trying to read the jump there, but Glutonny a little bit too high.
Something to keep an eye on when you see Glutonny coming up from high on that after expending the double jump. There's not a lot that Wario can do at that point when he's bikeless and he's out of jumps. So Dabuz in position potentially to get some really nice anti-air up smashes.
Oh my goodness, the forward smash.
Forward smash, that'll work too, but not quite death.
Yeah, trying to catch him right again, but air dodging straight through that situation. Very close call with Glutonny, able to hold on to that stock. Almost waffed online here though. Just a few seconds removed from that. There it is.
He's got to be really careful with the bike ins too, because Rosa can actually,
Interesting.
Rosa can actually smash through them with Luma, given the positioning on him.
One thing you definitely see Glutonny going for this entire first stock. Seems to be going for that bike to get rid of Luma, but again, catching that jump, as I was saying earlier, he's been going so high in the air, and Luma finally going to catch that Wario. There you go, forward air going to get rid of Luma there, though. The first bite we've seen as well.
You can see potentially a lot of damage from this bike now.
Good shield pressure there. Dabuz smart to just hold on. That's the best situation. Best option he had in the situation.
I see this jab too to really push out Luma, and then doing those quick little short hop up airs. Just knowing that Glutonny can't get past that. That's the down air I was talking about though. Yeah. It's really hard to get past that.
Just a little too.
Quarter waff.
Yeah, right. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
And air dodge there. Dabuz not opting to jump there, just going to hold stage control as much as possible.
Yeah, go through the back there here. That fair on the stage is really good if the opponent's just sitting there waiting. Glutonny well aware though, letting him go through and letting the cross-up happen, getting the back throw.
Interesting, gravitational pull being used on the bike. They're just slowly dragging it.
Yeah, there's not too much you can get from gravitational pull on the bike, but it will allow you to just kind of put it away from where Wario wants it, which is the best thing you can possibly do.
Keep it on stage out of his arsenal. Definitely a great option.
Tons of falling nair so far from Dabuz.
Dash attack. Not going to focus Luma though. I'm kind of surprised about that. Forward air going to clean it up though on that edge guard.
We're not too far away from another waft too, is the scary part. So if he can actually just keep this stock standing.
Try to go for the mix-up there and then come back to the same stage, the same side.
Dabuz got to be a little frustrated there. We saw Luma return on the tether there. Was fully expecting to have the back air in position.
Oh my goodness, great bike coverage on the Luma. Just to do a little bit more damage.
Hasn't opted for it yet, but Dabuz actually can do the desync Luma into the air release up smash. Wario's short enough for that to work.
Yeah.
See, that's actually super smart. Oh my god, he died from grabbing the bike.
Oh no.
But to the point of those gravitational pulls, you know, normally Glutonny use that as a incredibly safe approach hopping, just tossing the bike inwards. By using the gravitational pull, completely negates that and just leaves him up in the air without resources. He double jumps off of the bike, so now he's without a jump and without a bike.
Yeah. Trying to grab his ride there, but he's going to catch a different kind of ride, not the one he was looking for, though.
That's the kind of thing that accidentally ends up on fail compilations that you're just like, that's not how
that's
I wanted
ESPN,
this to go.
not top 10.
Exactly.
Yeah. As you're saying, they were starting off really early with that gravitational pull. And then the dash attack to get rid of Luma. Very smart early Luma elimination from Glutonny. That first hit of down air going to do a little bit of damage. Hard to find any sort of extended combos on the Dabuz as he is without his Luma. So elusive, even without platforms.
Oh, just misses on that pivot.
Still going to find a punish though with the jabs, and then the up smash. Just going to catch the landing. Player's looking for a grab there too, but Dabuz able to put out the jabs before he's able to get that grab in. Right from there, they're trying to catch Dabuz as he was landing, but landing too fast.
So you opted for these attempts at the rising up airs, either the full extent form or even the short form of what was formerly known as the Shinoa combo. It's you use the extended Luma up air to then combo into Rosa up air higher up. So you see either jab 2 into rising up air or just extended Luma into rising up air.
Great option off the bike, crashing into the side of the stage, putting him in a perfect position to use that back air to eliminate Luma. Looking about even here, not going to get the grab. Dabuz, great cross up on the landing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But as they're looking at percents, you know, Glutonny with the slight deficit, but with more than half waft already set up, all he needed was that one, like that falling down air to finish off that stock.
You can see them looking for that down tilt, probably looking for another grab.
There it
Oh
is.
my goodness. Better have insurance on that bike, man, because it is gone.
And that's the brilliant thing about it. You're going to start calling out these high options from Glutonny. Normally a very safe option for Wario. But Rosa has the tools to not only get up there, but close stocks from it too.
Playing super patient here, trying to just use this bike, kind of bait Dabuz into using that gravitational pull, and then trying to go from there, see what he can work in.
Oh, he's dead. Footstool. Bye. That's the worst. So
God.
that actually is that's a pretty relatively easy setup for Roses. Getting that early percent soft hit down air almost instantly guarantees a footstool from there. It is a lesser known bit of cheese from Rosa, but some delicious Gouda regardless.
Gotta love it, man. The sharpest of cheddars coming out here from Dabuz.
Unbelievable.
Looks like we're sticking tried and true. It worked for him in the Dark Shed set. Going straight Wario, gonna see it coming out here as well.
And you're right. It was actually not too long ago we did see Glutonny go and actually pull off that reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked incredibly. He looked like he was struggling a little bit against Locust, and then ends up winning Game 5. And you know, if that game was any indication, struggling a little bit here to Dabuz. So will the script play out again?
There's the reset in the forward air, and that's the same way he started Game 3.
Absolutely.
All right, does lightning strike twice? Is magic still here? We'll find out right now.
That's what we call in the biz a callback.
Right. A second chance, some would say.
It's in at only 66% too. This is actually really tough for Dabuz. You know, because Glutonny's going to sit here and do a little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there, and once he's at like 40-ish%, that's when that falling down air is like, all right, cool. You remember that last stock I took?
Do that again.
Quick stock again.
Right. Actually avoiding the up air after the high bike this time as well. Probably the no Luma aiding in that.
Ooh, so smart. So you can actually reset Luma to start jabbing during the get-up attack. So that rapid jab from Luma actually helps prevent him from being punished for it. Because she gets set up one step ahead in the jab.
Oh my goodness, even the gravitational pull can still act Luma out of it. Great forward air spacing out Rosa from that Luma. The slight walk away too, not going to yield anything, but I like the passive options. Knowing when to cut your combo short is always super important. Oh my goodness. Waft online now. If he had a few seconds later, we might be talking curtains.
Jab grab. There's that up air. And again, no.
Oh my goodness.
Wario's floating is coming into play there. That may have been everything. I like the jump over the wheelie. That almost guaranteedly would have finished him that close to the sides. Back air now. This is good.
Consistent pressure coming out here from Dabuz, though. Really, oh my goodness. The kind of the Randy forward smash knew it wasn't going to hit. Going to get a small punish here, and then an edge guard for Glutonny. This might be the opening that he needed.
So I like the aggressive onto the stage. He knows that if he gets stuck in the up B, he's in some deep trouble against Wario.
There's the wheelie. Popping Rose up to the top. Finally going to get Luma back online.
That's it.
The deep
That's it.
down air. Glutonny showing signs of life here in this game 3.
Dabuz tried to actually land on the stage as he passed through it, and eventually falls, and instead he gets stuck in just a bad situation. When Rose is down there without a jump, Wario suddenly just jumps up in this matchup.
Right back into it, though. Wonder what Dabuz's counter pick will be. First time he's had the counter pick advantage. Going to town.
Not surprising this is left open either. You know, This is something you kind of expect Wario to be like, yeah, I'm okay with this.
That's not bad. Definitely not the worst of situations.
I have these platforms that I can run around and land on. I can camp up here a little bit. I have FD where I can just kind of chill off to the sides.
Yeah. Triplats assumedly being banned. That's that rubber. It's good for your system, man.
I tell you, some of Wario's animations are like just the best.
They're great. Surprised he didn't go for a grab after that first roll, too. Probably wasn't feeling comfortable in the positioning. Just going for another roll behind, making sure he is completely safe.
So as we're not seeing some up tilts to answer some of these nairs, Wario should, just like that, Wario should be able to really push that outwards and prevent Dabuz from landing with that exact move.
Another great grab coming out from Glutonny, getting rid of that Luma. Really patient play here. Oh my goodness. Dash check, making sure that vulnerability is gone and then punishing accordingly. Back here, not going to send Luma back. Not enough percent on her quite yet.
That was an aerial bike too, so he's bikeless right now.
He's back. My goodness, Dabuz is pressuring so hard. He knows he doesn't have the option available, and he would love to have it right about now. Punishing him for the bike throw as well.
Not going to be enough from jab 3 just yet.
Yeah, bike back online here for Glutonny, though. Option he's been using a ton this set. As you see it come out right here. Ooh. There's that waft online. Gonna get punished for the throw once again. Dabuz starting to really learn how to get in and what timings that animation can be punished on.
Good nair again. Still not enough. Gonna have to, yep, has to use the waft to get back because the bike's sitting on the stage.
Great down air from Dabuz to be able to take that stock. Luma gone. Going for a quick forward tilt. Not gonna find his mark though. Going for a bite there, but gonna be caught up by the get up attack of all things. Trying to use the wheelie to go high there. Not gonna catch Dabuz as he was jumping.
See, we tried to see that rising upper again. Something we've seen pretty consistent from Dabuz. You know, not the full. The wall has holes, but the wall advances regardless.
Right.
Nice
oh my
air
goodness.
dodges. Jab, jab, grab, up air, jump. Interesting. I figured he would have pulled the trigger on that double jump. But when you're up like this, there's no real reason to rush it.
Especially just over half the game has been finished now. Oh, just barely within the grab, and Dabuz going to get one of his own, setting up another edge guard. Pulling him off the bike with the gravitational pull as well.
You notice Glutonny going a little bit higher now with these bikes, trying to avoid those up airs we've seen Dabuz hit gold on a couple times now.
Mixing that back here, not going to find it. Dabuz has been putting up an absolute wall, as you were saying. Seems like those holes are getting patched up as we speak.
Yeah, Glutonny's putting himself in a pretty similar position each time, where if Dabuz pulls the trigger on that rising upright, that could be game.
All right. Waft online here for Glutonny, though. A small glimmer of hope. Oh, the forward throw.
I think both people kind of got caught up in a weird situation there. He was going for a rising fair, and then Glutonny did a dash attack, which caused him to stand up on stage and then grab the bike. It was a lot of weird stuff going on. Ooh, try to get tricky with Luma there.
We have a Waft online and an almost max rage Wario. Nice like down smash, going to cover the landing option. Ton of area on those hitboxes.
Jab 3, not enough, even on TC.
Going for the bike there, not going to find it.
Still no.
Can we check the knockback ratio after this one, man?
Back air, and now the bike's gone. This could be it. And up B, yep. All right, Glutonny survives, but he's without his kill option.
Yeah, his win condition has just been cut in, almost, probably in half.
Love the rapid jab there. Might have been able to get the up smash, but Dabuz wanting to play it safe, doesn't want to overcommit. We're sitting at 80 seconds now.
That's a Luma gone, though. Be a little bit easier. The kill options from Dabuz not going to be as prevalent. You see him dancing around, though. Dash attack. All but sealing out this game.
Jab. Ooh, I thought we were going to get the jab off.
Luma back online here, too. Things will be a whole lot easier for Dabuz with this star online.
58 seconds.
Well,
that's it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll do it. Glutonny looks pretty shaken about that one.
What an anticlimactic finish.
Oh my gosh.
A nail biter of a set finished by a gentleman.
Right. Can't be too mad about it. The Dabuz doesn't matter how it ends as long as he gets the dub.
Of course, of course. And you hear the round of applause. Midwest, very congratulatory for Glutonny and Dabuz both. Dabuz, of course, advancing forward, and Glutonny honorable in defeat regardless. You know, going to obviously have a path to top 8 through losers now.
Absolutely.